So this was a question that came up on eLearning Heroes. Uh, Someone wanted to hide the restart icon, it's a button really that would restart a microlearning course. But this is a unique case. As you can see, it's not doing anything right now. That's because I'm using microlearning. So this is kind of an edge case. Not everyone's going to run into this, but I think Articulate may actually label this a bug. So to replicate this, you need to be using microlearning. You need to export your course and hide the cover page. That's an option when you export, to hide the cover page. And then only using one slide. This is the process block. It has several slides in it, but I'm only using one block. I think I said one slide, one block. And so there's nowhere else, there's no navigation, but then we still see it's smart enough to hide the navigation. There's no navigation. But so let me show you what we can do to hide this little button here. And just doing some debugging, I can see I've got a few buttons here. Two of them are already hidden properly, but I'm just going to hide this whole container that hides it holds all my next buttons as Articulate has labeled it. And I'm going to add a parent class here for app. It just makes my CSS a little more specific in case something changes. I want to make sure I've got a nice strong style. And then display none. That's going to be my CSS. And when I apply this, I can throw this right into the index file. Usually I recommend, so this is my SCORM content folder, I recommend putting your code into a folder called theme. That way you can copy it easily to other courses, especially, and that's some JavaScript. But even CSS, you want to be able to replicate your changes easily across courses. But in this case, it sounds like this is just kind of a special course. I'm going to open index in Dreamweaver, and now I'm going to find the element called app. That's where our app is actually loading, and actually use that that ID in my CSS. But I'm just going to keep this nice and simple. I'm going to add a style tag and make sure this is going inside body, or you may prefer to put it inside the head element. Just make sure it's going inside one or the other. Like I wouldn't want to put it right here. That's like no man's land. May not even work. But once I'm inside the body, I can. I think I copied that. Yeah. Okay. So I've got my CSS here. App. Lesson 1 page size next buttons. I'm going to hit save on that. Now, if I refresh here, I should see no more button here. And then that's going to hide that element. And when you put display none on an element, I'm pretty sure it's not going to read it to if you're using a screen reader. I'm pretty sure the screen reader now is just going to skip that, because it's also an accessibility issue. They have a button that doesn't do anything that's being displayed and I believe spoken to users. So this probably a bug, I think. But if you need a fix today, I'll copy that CSS for you. And so you can add it. I would just add it directly to your your index.html, which is inside your SCORM content folder.